Kind of been like wanting to share this. Like, I'm too paranoid to date because I feel like, and maybe because I'm like autistic and I've always been like on the outside looking in most social situations. Like, I've observed like a lot of people, and I feel like most people, like, when they're dating and stuff like that, they kind of just get the best that they can get, and that's not really the person that they want to be with. That's just like the person that is like the best out of like all of the options, you know? So it'll be like, okay, whatever, I'll take that. You know? It's like when you can't afford, I don't know, like you can't afford the Celine, so you get the Celine dupe, you know? But you really want the Celine. It's like that, you know? I feel like that's like that to me is dating. That to me is what dating is. And, you know, because for me personally, like I would rather be alone than be with someone who I'm just, well, I mean, I'm not like that. I'm not really that, like, I'm kind of forgiving, to be honest, with like people's personality flaws, so long as you're not showing like severe red flags. Like, you know, like I'm not like a perfectionist, but I feel like most people are. Like most people have like most people are like more judgmental, and they have like, this is what I want, and oh my gosh, this person doesn't fit this box, and like I wanted this, and like this person doesn't have that. And I feel like the reason I'm more like relaxed about certain things, so long as you're not like a narcissist or whatever, like, is because I can be alone, you know, and I'm not like, so when you can be alone, there's like less weight on the other person to fulfill you in certain ways. So if someone doesn't like check certain boxes, like you know, like in certain departments or whatever, you're just like, okay, and like they're nice to you and they like show that they're interested in whatever, like you're just like, you can forgive that, you know, because you're not like looking at them to fulfill you in all these different ways. And I feel like most people are looking at their significant other as like literally, even though it's like your other half, but most people look at their significant other in like ways that like they're supposed to be like fulfill you in ways that, I don't know. But like, yeah, so I just feel like people are codependent in general, and they'll just like kind of take whatever it is that they can get. That's like like they have like, I don't know, they'll have like, this is like their dream person or whatever, and they'll just like take whatever, you know, like even if someone like falls like way below what they want, they'll just kind of take that person if they don't have anything else, and then they'll kind of like resent that person for not being X, Y, and Z instead of just being alone, or like, or just kind of accepting that they have this person, but like they don't really need to put like the weight on them like that, because they can also be, you know, like I just feel like most people can't be alone. Like I feel like that's the root, like most people can't really be alone, so they kind of just get with someone that's not really their standard, and then they're just in like a miserable situation. And I don't want to be the person that someone just got with because like, you know, they wish they could get this person, but I'm the best option available, so like I'll do. You know, like I don't want to be that person, and I feel like that's what everyone does. Like I feel like that's what almost everyone does. You know, and I've also had experiences throughout my life where married men will like be actively checking me out. I remember one time I was in the Hamptons like years ago, and I was with a friend, and he like there was this couple that he knew, and like the woman was gorgeous. The woman was like a lot older, but she was still gorgeous. Like she was gorgeous, and the husband looked like a thumb. Like honestly, and he was like blatantly checking me out right in front of the wife. And I remember just like my desire to get married and stuff just like really took a hit that day, because it was like the only thing that I have on this lady, like your wife, literally the only thing that I have on your wife is that I'm younger than she is. That's it. That's the only thing I have on this woman. This woman is like way hotter than me, like in every single way. Like this woman, like, you know what I mean? This woman is like the woman was gorgeous. But yeah, I just feel like, and the other thing too is I like, you know, like men, and on that topic of men being cheaters, like honestly, you know, women will have like athletes and stuff in their DMs that they don't like, that are like status wise like way above whoever their partner is and won't cheat, and a man will cheat on a woman who is like a way lower status than the woman he's with, just because he has the opportunity, you know? And I think that kind of plays into like people have like this idea of what they want and like can't get that, so they're just like, whatever, I'll take you because you're the closest to that, even though you're not really what I want. That's what it is. That's what it is. I don't want to be that person for anyone. You know, like, I'm so paranoid. I just, like, I've seen it happen so many times. Like, I'm so paranoid about being, like, the person that, like, someone just settled for because they couldn't get, like, what they really want. And they're like, whatever, I don't really like you. You kind of, like, give me the ick, but I'll take you because you're the best I can get, and this is better than being alone. Like, I don't want that. I do not want that. Like, no, thank you. You know, because most people can't be alone. You know? So, yeah, that's what I think. Like, that's what I think.